Okay, so one user in the Discord asked, when we receive an offer, how should we handle it to get more sales? I don't really understand this point. Secondly, if a person is traveling, what should they do in that situation if using a proxy or VPN is not good for this business? There must be some alternative or safer way to handle it. And then another person said, if I can scroll down, he said, how do you see how much you will get from an offer after fees? Backstory is I've been offered £200 for an item I've listed for £280, and I'm assuming I won't accept, but want to double check profit and counter offer appropriately. So we'll start with the offer first. Have an item here. I'm going to try and get rid of this. Okay, so I have an item here. £6.99 is the sale price. Somebody's offered £6, so they're trying to get a discount for 99 pence, right? And the first person here is asking, how should we handle it to get more sales? So if we find this item on Amazon, you can see that it's £3.99. So it's basically £4, and this guy's offering £6. You should accept offers when you're scaling your account to build more momentum, right? If you have 25k listings and this offer comes through, you don't need to accept it. But if you have like 1,000 listings, 5k listings, 12k listings, accept this offer, because on eBay, sales equals sales. So the more sales that you get, eBay will give you even more. So that's probably the first, I guess, key point with offers, right? Second point, how do you actually calculate what the, I guess, fees are on the item? So there are like eBay fee calculators and stuff. It's a little bit of a pain, like having to do it all. The easiest way to do it is just take the offer, £6, and then take away 15%. That's the average eBay fee that they take per order. So let's say you have £6. You're going to divide it by 100, find 15%, so 90 pence, right? And then you subtract that from £6, and you're left with £5.10. So that's your transaction fee gone. Now eBay are going to take a promote my listings ad rate as well. Whatever your ad rate is, accommodate it to your calculation. Most people use 4.1, so I'm going to do 4.1. So you have £5.10 now. You're going to again divide by 100, times by 4.1. It's going to give you 20 pence, and then you're going to times by 1.20 to add the VAT in. So you're left with 25 pence, right? And then if you subtract that from £5.10, you're left with £4.85. So roughly, not exact, but you should be left with £4.80, £4.85 if you were to accept this offer. Since the item's £3.99, you can make around like 86 pence. You might even make £1 depending on what category this item comes under. So an offer like this, I would accept it. If it's, let's say this person's offered £5, if you're just starting out, you could accept it, but I would say, okay, if you're already getting sales, you don't need to accept offers to break even unless you're like below standard, or you're trying to get above standard or whatnot. So hopefully that answers the offer questions. And then the second question regarding traveling. So if a person is traveling, what should they do in that situation? If using a proxy or VPN is not good for this business, there must be some alternative or safer way to handle it. So regarding the proxy or VPN, VPNs are a no-go. You'll get permanent suspension, probably like an 80% chance. Proxies, I'm not a big fan of them. eBay can tell that you're using it, but as one option to use while traveling. So you can see here we have the proxy as solution number one. So you can use it. It does work. If I was traveling, I would not be using a proxy though. But if you're traveling for, let's say, 3 months or even for a year, then proxy is probably the way to go. But if you're going away for a week or a few days, then I definitely wouldn't use a proxy. AnyDesk is my favorite solution to this problem. Basically, have your device at your home on 24/7 with AnyDesk, or have a family member or a friend put it on and off. And then you can just remote in with your laptop from wherever you are in the world, and it's a completely free tool. eBay can see that you're using AnyDesk, but they simply don't care. And there's multiple, I guess, alternatives. You can use TeamViewer or RustDesk. For me, AnyDesk is the best. So yeah, I kind of urge you to use AnyDesk if you're going to go traveling. And then the third solution is actually increasing your handling time. So let's say that you're going to have nobody at home to, I guess, look after the device just in case it goes off. So let's say it has AnyDesk on it. You can risk it. I've done it before. But if the device does go off, let's say it crashes or updates, you might be screwed, right? So you can actually increase your handling time. So you can increase your handling time from 1 working day or 2 working days to, let's say, 5 working days, right? Or even 7 working days. So that means that if you get a sale today, you have like a week to dispatch it. If you are traveling, what it does mean though is when you come back, you might have like 100 sales to deal with. So if you don't have the Amazon account, then it's going to be a pain, right? But if you have no solution, I think it's actually better to increase your handling time than use a proxy, right? On the other side of it, or I guess other side of the coin, you can increase your markup, go from 100% to 250%, and then also increase your handling time as well. So that means the time you come back, you'll have a few sales, it'll be high profit, but you're not going to have like 150 sales to go through, right? So those are really the three main solutions. You can start using like a VPS as well, but again, I don't recommend it. For me, AnyDesk is by far the best one. If you have a VA as well, then perfect. Like you guys will already be using AnyDesk then. So hopefully that answers the two questions. If anyone has any more questions that they want me to make a video on and answer, then yeah, you can DM me or send it in the Discord server.